My goal and dream career is to work with computers. Specifically, I want to earn a master's degree in computer software engineering, but let's not go there quite yet. I want to go back to the beginning of my journey in becoming fascinated with computers. My first encounter with computers was through video games. I loved playing video games, and I still love playing video games. I probably was about 8 years old when I got my first game system. It changed a lot of my life. I was always wanting to play. Video games were not only a way for me to have fun, but it was also a door into the world of computers. There was one point where I thought about becoming a video game designer, but I changed my mind. I did have a computer that I would play on occasionally, but I did not have full access to it yet. Then, when I was about 11 years old, I got my first laptop. Again, I did use it for video games, but I also used it for other activities. The way that I started learning about the computer is that I would kind of experiment with the software on the computer. If I didn't know what it did, I would find out. I remember the time when I found out that I could rip music from a CD and add it to my computer. I was always going to the library and finding CDs that I liked and adding them to my computer. The laptop that I had gotten was actually my dad's laptop, but he gave it to me when he got a new one. At that time, we were in the middle of building a house, and when he gave me the computer, it had his schematic software on it that he used for the house. One day, I found myself playing with it. I don't know if I was doing it the way that a professional would, but I started building a schematic of my Nana's house. I even went to the detail of showing where all of the outlets were and all of the other tiny features. Then my computer got a virus and I lost it all, and I had it fixed. But that is beside the point. The point here is that I have always liked computers. When I got into high school, I took a few courses in computers. I even got asked to help teachers here and there when they were having computer difficulties. It was in my senior year of high school when I decided that I wanted to major in computer software engineering. One of the local colleges came to our class and talked to us about the areas of study that they offered. One of those choices was computer software engineering. As soon as they brought it up on the screen and told us what it involved, I knew that I wanted to pursue that career path. When I graduated and entered the working world in college, I got more into computers. At my first job, I was always getting asked to help with the smaller computer problems in the office. I still get this at my current job. In college, I have taken some more computer courses and plan to take more. This is where I am now. I had done a lot of research on this field before I came to this class, but when I got to this class, I did some more digging. In my digging, I found that according to Dice.com, in 2011, computer software engineering was described as the best job in America by CNN, US News and World Report, and others. They said this job was high pay and a lot of hiring. Dice.com basically shows that software engineering is high on the trend. Then, according to Bureau of Labor Statistics, the typical degree needed for a software engineer is a bachelor's degree. Median pay for 2016 was over $102,000 per year, or about $50 an hour. The number of jobs for 2014 was over 1 million. So it looks like I picked a pretty good direction to go in. I have taken many things from this class. In the video, How Great Leaders Inspire Action by Simon Sinek, I learned that I need to focus on why more than the what. In other words, I need to focus on what makes me want to pursue a career in this field and not just on the result that follows. Before I explain why I want to pursue this career, I should tell you what a computer software engineer does. Computer software engineers apply the principles and techniques of computer science, engineering, and mathematical analysis to the design, development, testing, and evaluation of the software and the systems that enable computers to perform their many applications. Mainly, I would be building software, improving that software and making sure it stays running. Now, why would I want to invest my life in something like this? Well, the first part of my reason would be that I simply like computers. The software is my favorite part of a computer, and that is what I would like to spend my time working on. The other part of my reason is that I believe that I could bring something to this industry that others may not have thought of. In my results from the career assessment that I took, it told me that my primary interest is conventional. People with conventional interests like work activities that follow set procedures and routines. My secondary interest was investigative. People with investigative interests like work that has to do with ideas and thinking more than with physical activity. I felt like both of these definitely define me, and they fit into the line of work that I want to pursue. I also took the professional value assessment. The most important values that I chose are efficient work habits, faith, honesty, and quality. I believe that all of these values tie into this career. These values will also help me to become a leader. I believe that my leadership style is leading by example. I may not talk much, but I put my focus on doing things the right way so that others will naturally want to follow. There were also many things that I learned from the videos and other tools for this project. One thing that I learned about leading is being nice to the people that you are leading. Make them enjoy being around you and taking instruction from you. Another thing that I learned that kind of ties in with the last value is that you should make sure that others feel valued. Don't turn away ideas before hearing them, even if it goes on the shelf for a while. Make them feel like you actually cared about their idea. The last thing that I learned is that we all have leadership skills and we shouldn't be afraid to use them. When all is said and done and I finally get into this career, I will definitely use these skills. As an example, when I get there, I will lead by example through the quality of my work. I believe that it is very important to have good quality in your work because you want your work to last. If I put together a software program with poor quality, people will be less inclined to use it. Honesty and integrity are also very important to me. I will be honest with all of my coworkers and everyone higher up. Faith is also an important trait. I need to have faith in what I am doing or I won't be very successful. The last important value that I will mention is work efficiency. You want to use good work efficiency. Don't take the long way around. If you can help it, don't waste time on useless things. Use your time wisely. I will take all these things and start applying them now so that it won't be as difficult when I get to my chosen career. Thank you for your time.